Climate change is a significant and pressing issue that is impacting the world in several ways. Over the past few decades, there has been a significant increase in global temperature, resulting in melting glaciers, rising sea levels, and more frequent extreme weather events. These changes have significant impacts on the environment, biodiversity, human health, and the economy. We will explore the causes and effects of climate change, and discuss some of the measures being taken to mitigate its impacts. Causes of climate change. Climate change is caused by a variety of factors, including natural and human-induced processes. Some of the primary causes of climate change are greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are the primary driver of climate change. The most significant of these gases is carbon dioxide, which is released into the atmosphere by burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and other human activities. These gases trap heat in the atmosphere, resulting in increased global temperatures. Deforestation. Deforestation is another significant contributor to climate change. Trees absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, so when forests are cleared, this carbon dioxide is released back into the atmosphere. Deforestation also reduces the number of trees available to absorb carbon dioxide, making it more difficult to mitigate the effects of climate change. Agriculture. Agriculture is another significant contributor to climate change. Farm animals such as cows and sheep produce methane, a potent greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change. Additionally, the use of fertilizers in agriculture releases nitrous oxide, another greenhouse gas. Effects of climate change. Climate change has numerous effects on the environment, biodiversity, human health, and the economy. Some of the most significant effects of climate change are melting glaciers. Melting glaciers are one of the most visible effects of climate change. As global temperatures rise, glaciers around the world are melting at an alarming rate. This melting has significant impacts on sea level rise, which threatens low-lying areas around the world. Rising sea levels. Rising sea levels are another significant effect of climate change. As glaciers melt and seawater warms, the volume of water in the oceans increases. This rise in sea level threatens coastal areas, which are home to a significant portion of the world's population. Extreme weather events. Climate change is also causing an increase in extreme weather events such as hurricanes, floods, and droughts. These events can have significant impacts on human life and property. Biodiversity loss. Climate change is causing significant loss of biodiversity around the world. As habitats change due to rising temperatures, many species are struggling to adapt, leading to declines in population numbers and even extinction. Measures to mitigate the impacts of climate change. To mitigate the impacts of climate change, governments, organizations, and individuals around the world are taking action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and promote sustainability. Some of the measures being taken include renewable energy. The transition to renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power is a critical step in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. As these sources become more affordable and accessible, more people are adopting them as a viable alternative to fossil fuels. Energy efficiency. Improving energy efficiency is another essential measure for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. By using energy-efficient appliances and adopting sustainable practices, individuals and organizations can significantly reduce their carbon footprint. Reforestation. Reforestation is a crucial measure for mitigating the impacts of climate change. By planting trees and restoring degraded ecosystems, we can increase the number of trees available to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Sustainable agriculture. Promoting sustainable agriculture practices such as reducing fertilizer use and adopting regenerative farming techniques can significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions from agriculture. Conclusion. Climate change is a pressing issue that requires urgent action.